Welcome to the Pain of Regret podcast.
Oh, hey. Welcome back to the Pain of Regret podcast. I am your host, B-Morr, and I'm simply here to help you pursue your dreams so that you don't have to live under the awful pain of regret. Let's get started, shall we? So,
Today's regret quote of the day.
regret is realizing you abandon yourself to keep the peace. You know, sorry. You know how easy it is to not do something? Ugh. Regret is realizing you abandon yourself to keep the peace. It's so much harder to show up for yourself and to kind of disrupt your thing you got going on so that you can actually pursue your dreams. Because if you think about it, I could just come home from work every day and do nothing and just tell myself, I just need peace and quiet. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, you do. You have dreams. You have goals. You have way bigger dreams and goals than what you're currently doing right now. Some of it might be a money-making thing. Some of it may be a hobby, but you want to do other things, but you will abandon yourself to keep the peace. That is expensive because it costs you a lot of time. It costs you a lot of time of actually looking back and saying, man, who wants to look back and be like, dang, I really should have did that thing. You really should have, but you left yourself hanging. Now, here's the thing that's not said in this quote. More than likely, most of you understand, most of you who want to do something, who want to pursue something, who want to have some kind of dream, goal, business idea, social media content creation, whatever. For the most part, this thing inside you that you want to give to the world is to benefit other people. It's something for someone else's consumption. Attached to that part where you're abandoning yourself, you're also abandoning the people who could be benefiting from what you have to give. Now, it takes a certain amount of, dare I say, arrogance and ego to believe like, yo, I have to put this out because someone needs this. Sure, I get that. But on the flip side of that, it's who you are. It's what you're supposed to be doing. So it's not just for you to hold on to. You have to put it out into the world. And I feel like that regret, that moment in your head, that's regret. When you realize that you abandon yourself to keep the peace, all the nights and days where you said, you know what, I could be doing this. And you're like, nah, I'm just going to get a drink and sit and watch TV. Watch TV. You have things to do. You have something that actually can benefit people. And you're like, I'm just going to watch TV. Or even worse, here's my kicker. I'm going to consume some content. I'm supposed to be creating content. And it's a dangerous road because you could just be sitting there, just like, I'm going to just open up Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and just start scrolling. And then an hour goes by. That's an hour you could have been putting towards your craft. And here's the thing. It feels like peace. It feels like, oh my gosh, it's comfortable, it's peaceful, and then time goes by and that regret sets in and you're like, oh no. It's the realization for me. It's like, oh shoot, oh man, dag, I could have, I would have, but you didn't. And all for what? The illusion of peace. When the reality is what would really light your fire, what would really get you going, what will really inspire and motivate you is disrupting a little bit of that peace for some strategy and some structure of actually doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. So regret is realizing you abandon yourself to keep the peace. Don't abandon yourself because that peace is expensive. All right, let me give you guys a peace of mind.
It's time for a peace of mind.
You know, I gotta be 1,000% honest, and this is bad. When people report deaths, and it's very sad, and you know, we all want to give our condolences and all that. I kind of need to know what happened. Like, wait, you get to a certain age where you can't just tell me somebody died. Like, I need to know wait, were they sick? Or was it an accident or something? Like, what was it? I know it sounds taboo, but you can't tell us. And some people do. They're like, hey, so-and-so passed away after a long bout with, some disease. It's like, oh, wow, that sucks. I don't know. I gotta know how did these people die? It's like they never say that for the most part. Like, tell me how did it happen? I don't know. I just feel like I have to know how it happened. Maybe that's just me. Is that just me? Don't y'all want to know? We all want to know. You can't just tell me somebody I went to school with or somebody I used to know back in the day and it's like, oh, they just gone. Well, how? Come on, it ain't just me. Y'all want to know. I don't know. Anyway.
Why don't people pursue their dreams?
So why don't people pursue their dreams? Lack of clear direction. Not knowing the full path stops them from taking the first steps. So when it comes to the results of the thing that you want to do, you can't know everything. You can know where you're going and you can know how you want to get there. But what's going to happen? You don't have to know the full path. Have clear direction of where you're going. I know I want to do this and I want to plan out the next week. I want to plan out the next month and then the next 6 months and then maybe a year and just move. But we're like, oh no, I got to know what's going to happen here. And then if I don't know that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What do you not know? You know what's going to happen in 3 years? Like, so that's the problem, is trying to know the full path, trying to know how the story ends is what cripples people. You get to a point where you're like, I want to know what's going to, you don't have a clear direction of, let me just start and just start walking in this direction. I know what I want to do. I know how often I want to do it. So let me just start there. We're like, nah, I got to do this and it's got to lead here to here. You'll never get started. If you don't have clear direction, like a clear plan, you will never get started. So I know sometimes it gets confusing because everybody's like, start now. You got to start now. Start today. And it's like, I don't even know what I would do. I get that. So here's my thing. Talk to someone. Find someone that you know, love, and trust. Maybe one person or somebody that you know who's doing what you want to do, and have them help you map out clear direction and say, this is what I want to do. They'd be like, bet, here's how you do. And this is what happened to me. I wanted to know all these things. And I connected with someone who was just like, bro, just do this, and then just go get started. And I was like, wow, okay, I can do that. And now it's more manageable. Now it's more doable rather than me trying to think, what is this going to look like? And it doesn't matter. And here's the thing. You can find that out on the way. You can figure that out on the way. You don't have to know it today, because if you try to figure it out today, you try to know it today, you could potentially freeze and not start. I really want to encourage somebody out there today. If you have yet to take that first step, whatever that is, whether it's simply sitting in front of a camera or your phone and start talking, start vlogging, start whatever it is, you are wasting your time, wasting it. I can tell you right now, the pain of regret is standing. It's like right here, like looking over your shoulder, just waiting, just gonna bite you. That first step is a doozy. Why did they say that? Whose phrase was that? Anyway, that first step is a doozy. And sometimes you gotta just jump in. You gotta just dive into the thing that you're supposed to be doing. And you can't police and monitor every single part of it. You can't micromanage every single part of that. It's actually, I don't know, man, it's kind of humbling, because to think about like taking the first step to do something that you feel like you're supposed to do, very few things are greater than starting something you know you're supposed to do. Instead of being the person who everybody knows that you want to start something, being the person that actually starts the thing. And now you're doing it. You're doing it. It's busy. It's weird. You don't really know where it's going. But you're doing it though. You can figure it out as you go along, but you're no longer sitting there with no direction, like, what should I do? And how should I do this and the third? And it's like trying to figure that out can be so daunting that you're like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. What you mean you don't know? You're supposed to do this. Please don't be the person that has to know the full path in order to take that first step. Because I guarantee you that pain of regret is standing right behind you, because it's going to be a matter of very little time before you're realizing like, oh man, I could have started this sooner. I believe everybody that starts something feels like they could have started it sooner. Anyway, just remember that the pain of regret is chasing you, and it is fast, but you can outrun it if you chase after your dreams today. Don't get caught, or you'll be sitting right here next to me. Till next time.
Thank you for watching the Pain of Regret podcast.